emerged in a period in which disorders, conflicts, extremism, and exploitation lay heavy on the people. During this period, Rumi proved himself to be a powerful character and scholar. Not only did he talk about, but he also produced an atmosphere of dialogue, compassion, and leniency through his message and lyrics. His understanding clarifies the relation of human beings to their Creator and one's relation to other fellow beings. Rumi utilized the reed flute, music, lyrics, and poetry to call and collect people around his message. With the breath of the reed flute and songs, he would breathe his own soul and understanding into people in order to make them live in peace, harmony, respect, prosperity, and eternal bliss, here and in the hereafter. Therefore, there were very many people of other faiths around Rumi, listening to him and respecting him for what he was teaching. Today, we are experiencing rather similar disorders, unrest, and conflicts everywhere. Beliefs are being exploited and made a means and cause of conflicts in the so-called clash of civilizations. Therefore, now it is time to come together, to talk and try to understand one another, and to find common ground and references. This is what real civilization requires and demands from us today.
A dialogue is not conversation. Dialogue is not discussion. Dialogue is not reporting. Dialogue is a much more dynamic interchange of ideas.
So I think there are a lot of areas in which through dialogue and through understanding, Americans can help people in other parts of the world understand their true values better, and people from other parts of the world can help Americans understand better.
Even in his day, Rumi was sought out by merchants and kings, devout worshippers and rebellious seekers, famous scholars and common peasants, men and women. When he passed away in 1273, Muslims, Christians, Jews, Arabs, Persians, Turks, and Romans honored him at his funeral, and men of 5 faiths followed his bier. That night was named Shebul Arus, or the Night of Union with the Divine. Ever since, the Mevlevi dervishes have kept that date as a festival. The Order of the Whirling Dervishes is one branch of the vast Sufi tradition of Islam. The universal values of love and service shared by all Sufis are very much relevant to the social and political realities of today, and this ritual, which is only performed by the Order of the Whirling Dervishes, has come to symbolize these values in the hearts and minds of millions throughout the world. Mevlevi ritual dance, or Sema, consists of several stages with different meanings. The first stage, Naati Sharif, is a eulogy to the messenger of Islam and all prophets before him who represent love. To praise them is to acknowledge and praise God Almighty, who created and sent them to humanity as a mercy. This eulogy is followed by a drumbeat on the kudum, symbolizing the divine command, be, for the creation of the entire universe. The Naati Sharif is followed by a taksim, an improvisation on the reed flute or ney. This expresses the divine breath which gives life to